we're super excited. You know, we love to play at home. We feel a lot of momentum. The atmosphere out here when we play at home is awesome. So a goal of ours this year is we don't want to lose at home. So I think going into these next two series, we're going with a lot of confidence. You know, we're rolling, still doing really well. And we're just focusing on getting these big wins at home. Love the atmosphere out here. So, you know, it feels amazing. We click so well as a team. So as a team, we're just enjoying this together, and we're just living in the moment and just really taking it all in. You know, we're so excited to be doing this with each other, and yeah, it's super exciting. You know, we have a lot of confidence going into it, and that's why I think we're so confident going into these series, because we've been getting those wins, and yeah, we're rolling, like you said. As I came into college softball, you know, I knew it was going to be intense. I knew it was such a higher level of ball, and so I was excited to come in, and you know, just the atmosphere that's here and the culture that the people before me have created was so easy to come into, because they were just so welcoming. So coming into this atmosphere out here is extremely it's really cool. Probably the Fresno series. I know it's cliche, but the Fresno series, just because, you know, I keep using the word atmosphere, but it's just such a big part of, like, you know, our momentum right now. And so just the atmosphere in the dugout, the atmosphere in the stands for that Fresno series, and just the excitement we had, and just the way we were playing together and the way we came together so well was truly a cool moment.
I'm feeling really confident finishing this season off. I mean, coming into conference, we didn't really know how things were going to go. You know, we knew we had competition, you know, rumors of Fresno and who they were playing. But the fact that we were able to come out and win every series and just kind of set the tone, starting with UNLV, and then taking the series completely from Fresno, it just added kind of like it kind of inflated my head a little bit, and it's kind of what I needed, and I think the team needed. You know, in the past we haven't, like, the rumors about our program haven't always been the best, but now it's kind of like, no, we are the best right now, and we can do this, and this is what we're made for, and this is what we want. And so going into the end of conference, I'm super excited, just because it's like you can see kind of this swag that everyone's carrying right now, and I love it. It's awesome. I think what happened this year is that our weakest links, or like would normally be, I feel like, our freshmen, are just as good as our seniors. Like, across the board, our youngest and our oldest are competing for everything, and it's kind of made everything, like, you never feel like there's a weak link. Like, I never go up and I'm like, oh, you know, a freshman's in the box, they're gonna fail. It's like, no, this kid's a stud. And then it's like with the seniors, like, oh, they've been there before, I know what they can do. And so it's like this, I feel like this year we have a trust along everything, and some of our leadership are our younger girls, and of course leaderships with the older girls, but everyone's just like really invested in everyone, to the point where it's like age doesn't matter, talent really doesn't matter. If you're a bench player, if you're a starter, it doesn't matter. Like, we're competing so much, it's like no matter what we're doing, we're fighting. And I feel like that's not what we had in the past. In the past, it was kind of like, oh, I'm not going to say anything, or I don't want to say anything. But now it's like the upperclassmen expect the underclassmen to say something, and we expect to hold each other accountable. And it's definitely boosted the team's competitiveness with each other, and competitiveness on the field, which I could say. My favorite memory is probably the UNLV series, just because it was like the first game of conference, and you know, it's like, okay, this is what it's going to be. Let's find out what we're made of. And we just came out and just dropped the hammer on UNLV, and it felt so good. And I felt like we really set the tone and like sent a message to the other teams, like, this is what we're about. This is Utah State softball. And so that was my favorite memory, because we didn't leave any question marks in those games. Like, we capitalized. And so that's what I love the most about those games.